do the intro.
Welcome to the What the Fuck Podcast. I'm fucking tired. We're doing this shit.
Wake up!
God damn, what the fuck are you, Ryback?
Welcome to episode 12 of the podcast. Austin just woke up literally 5 minutes before we started recording this. So, yeah, we're doing this on a Monday, kind of. Well, we're kind of still trying to figure out our schedule for the podcast since, I mean, we both kind of have a set schedule every week now, but we're not off on the same days, which suck. So we're still trying to figure out exactly what day is the best to do this. But we're recording this on a Monday. Today is Monday, July 19th, at the date of this recording. But yeah, welcome to episode number 12 of the What the Fuck Podcast. We got some stuff to talk about, not a whole lot, because it's I don't know why, just for some reason since like episode 8 or 9, like it just seems like it's been kind of hard to get topics that aren't like wrestling related. So
like we have we have 4 topics about wrestling today.
Mm-hmm. So what topic would you like to get started with?
Well, I guess we could start with my surprise topic that I didn't tell you about.
Oh yeah, so Austin has a surprise topic that he's hidden from me and won't tell me about, so now I want to hear
I've
it.
only hidden it from you because I know we would have had to do a video fucking on it.
Oh god.
Apparently Jaystation's back doing the vlogs though.
Oh god.
About his life and shit.
Oh god. Well, there's some content we gotta check out in a video.
I don't want to fucking check it out. I just wanted to mention.
You don't want to watch Jaystation vlogs about his life, Austin? I thought you were a Jaystation fan.
I'm not.
I thought you liked everything that Jaystation did.
No.
Well, I mean, isn't this like the 3rd fucking time Jaystation's come back now?
4th, actually.
Oh.
Because he did his fucking regular Jaystation channel. That got taken down. Then he did a channel just called 666. That got taken down. Then he did the Dream Team shit. And that got taken down. Now he's doing this, and I hope this gets fucking taken down.
Oh, don't worry. This content will still be available because I found a channel that's called Jaystation Deleted Videos. So I'm sure he'll be hopping on, getting on these Jaystation vlogs so we can watch them.
Dear fucking God.
Oh man, Jaystation. Oh, look, I mean, like you said, we could do a whole video about Jaystation. That man is a specimen.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I don't know how long he'll be back for. I mean, if how long he was back before is anything to go by, it probably won't be too long before he leaves again.
I don't know. It just showed up, like, somebody was tweeting about it on Twitter, and they're like, fuck, okay, Jaystation's back with vlogs. And they posted the link, and I went to the link, and yeah, he was fucking back with vlogs. I can't remember the fucking name of the channel, but it was something.
Fucking... At least, I mean... I don't know. I was gonna say at least like EDP's not trying to come back like that, but I mean EDP has like a whole website now, but from what I hear, like the website runs very badly and it's not that good. But I mean, I don't know. It seems like you just can't kill Jaystation. He will not die. He will keep making videos forever.
I guess not.
That's how deep the 3 a.m. runs in them.
Got fucking deleted this year. It got deleted this year. The fucking his 666 channel. And I was trying again.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, fucking Jaystation. If he does any more like controversial, fucked up shit, we'll be sure to let you guys know. But
yeah, it's only a fucking matter of time.
Yeah.
At this point.
Fucking, he'll do some shit like fucking killing my girlfriend vlog, and then in brackets, she's not actually dead or something like that. That's the kind of shit he does.
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess we'll see where his new vlogs go. But yeah, that was Jaystation. Fucking, I didn't think we'd be talking about him on the podcast, but you're lucky that I got a PNG of him yesterday. So
yeah, luckily.
Because for those who don't know, a video coming out soon on Austin's channel. It might come out by the time this is out. I don't know what Austin's schedule is, but we did a video reacting to the Kazi Official versus Aldo's World diss tracks, and Jaystation featured on one of the diss tracks. So of course I had to put Jaystation in the thumbnail. So luckily I'll have a Jaystation PNG for this thumbnail.
Yeah, luckily.
But that video will come out soon. Like I said, I don't know if it'll be out by the time this. I mean, this comes out this Friday.
It will come out.
So
it will come out whenever it fucking comes out. At this point.
But yeah. So moving on from the Jaystation topic, what else do we got? Because I know I had a couple topics. I'm just trying to think which one I should go with first.
I'm going to talk about a couple of my topics first because I got a lot more.
I figured you want me to fucking talk since you retired, but alright.
Well, I'll talk about this one because this one isn't too much of something. The Child's Play franchise.
Oh, God. So why did you want to talk about this?
Well, you told me to talk about it because you didn't understand it.
What didn't I understand?
Because the remake is going to be having sequels in movie theaters, but then the original franchise is going to be having a TV show on Sci-Fi and USA.
Well, I mean, do you know the reason why they made the remake in the first place? Because from what I remember, and it's the people who own the rights to it, they're being fucking pieces of shit because the creator of the Child's Play franchise is the one that is doing the TV series, because that's after Cult of Chucky. That's what he wants to do with it. The creator wants to do the TV series, and that was his plan, and it was already planned, it was already like scheduled and in production and everything. And then the people who own the film rights were like, well, you can do the TV series, but fuck that, we're gonna do movies. You can still do the TV series, but we're gonna do movies, and we don't care what you say. And then that's why the remake happened. And then so when the remake got announced, the creator got really mad because it's literally like them making a remake is completely ruining what he's trying to do with the TV series. So basically, whoever owns the rights to Child's Play, like the film rights, it basically fucking the TV series by making these remakes.
I think it's the people who made the It remakes who made the Child's Play remake.
Yeah, whoever, I can't even remember who it was, but like, and now that the remake's getting sequels. First of all, the remake was garbage. Because I saw the remake. Austin is going to see the remake today while I'm at work. And this movie sucks. It completely ruins everything that the original... Like, you thought, the Rob Zombie Halloween remake was bad compared to the original. This is worse.
Is Mark Hamill at least good in it?
He does a good job for the role that he's given.
I mean, he's not Mark Hamill.
He's not Brad Dourif, I'll say that.
Well, no, but he's still Mark Hamill.
It's just like it just feels so weird. Like not having Brad Dourif as the voice of Chucky.
Yeah, well,
It's
if you
really
want to see
weird.
Brad Dwarf as the voice of Chucky, the trailer for the TV show got released the other day. So if you
Yeah.
want to react to that or something.
I'm pretty sure the TV show is continuing from Cult of Chucky early. I'm pretty sure.
It is because Fiona Dwarf is returning. Jennifer Tilly is returning. I don't know about the person who played Andy. I don't know about him because he wasn't on the set photos. But I know Fiona Dwarf and Jennifer Tilly is returning, along with Brad Dwarf.
Well, yeah, and then now the remake getting sequels. It's just, it doesn't need sequels. It didn't even need to be made. They literally made that. There's a couple reasons they made it. One, because they didn't agree with the dude wanting to make it a TV series instead of making it films. And two, because I'm sure they wanted to make a remake because Halloween is so fucking big right now. I'm sure that's a very strong reason why they want to make more Child's Play.
Either that, or they tried this like strike gold again because, like I said, there's the same fucking people who did the It remakes.
Well, this movie was not It. As a matter of fact, it was shit. It was bad. So, you're gonna be disappointed when you watch it.
Hopefully, it's at least better than It Chapter 2. I'm gonna say that.
Oh,
Hopefully,
it's not.
at least better. It's not?
No.
Oh my fucking god.
I don't want to spoil anything for you, but it's really it's nothing like Child's Play.
Like, it's not even like a. I know it's not even like a possessed doll. It's like a fucking robot.
I mean, it's still technically a doll, but it's not just a doll. It's like a more of an animatronic, I guess. And and instead of it being just a killer doll, it can control technology and all kinds of stuff. It's basically how I would explain Chucky in this movie is like a fucking, if someone wanted to make a movie about a fucking Alexa becoming a killer, that's basically what it is.
That's dumb as fuck.
That's basically what Chucky is in this movie. And also in this movie, he's not. I'll only say one more thing. In this movie, he's not Charles Lee Ray anymore. He's just evil because a disgruntled employee was like, you know what, fuck this job, and then just hit a switch to make him evil. Literally. Like, you put some kind of like evil chip in him or something, and that's why he's evil or defective, as they say.
That makes me want to vomit.
Oh, well, you're gonna when you watch this movie.
And I watched fucking Seed of Chucky.
And
that movie made me want to fucking
it's
vomit.
worse than Seed of Chucky.
Oh my fucking god, dude.
The remake is the worst Child's Play ever seen. That's why I don't understand why A, they want to do sequels, and B, why people want to see sequels to it. It was not good.
The only fucking thing I can think about why they want to do sequels is because it made a ton of fucking money. It did.
Like, I guess the way I can see it is, like, yeah, it made a ton of money, and they know Halloween is having kills and ends, and they know that's going to be big, so they want to try to capitalize on that. That's the only thing I can see as a valid reason, but still, like, if you're having a TV series as well, it's completely, like, fucking it.
If I don't like the fucking Child's Play remake, which you probably won't, and I fucking despise it, I'm not watching the sequels. I'm a fucking movie buff. That's like most of my fucking job. And I'm not. I will refuse. I'll just watch the TV series. Because the TV series comes out in October, by the way. They finally got a release date. So it's supposed to be 10 episodes.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully when these apparent sequels come out, like, what the fuck are they even gonna do for the sequels? Because, like, I feel like it's gonna be like some, like, this is like, I mean, this is way worse than Rob Zombie's Halloween. At least Rob Zombie stayed sort of true to the story of Halloween. At least but he added his own spin on it. But this is not even the same story. The only things that's the same in this movie is there's a killer doll named Chucky, and there's a kid named Andy. And that's really the only similarity to the first movie.
Remakes get to me a lot because fucking...
Or reboot, whatever it's supposed to be.
Well, my whole thing is remakes. You could change something and make it good and still make it like still like different from the source material. Like look at the Evil Dead remake, which we will be watching on the live commentary. It changed the lead to a female character, and it had the whole thing be like a drug fucking. It was like a vacation to get the main character off of drugs. It was completely fine. I like that remake. But then you have shit like that change too fucking much and make it a shell of its former self, where you don't want to fucking watch it.
Yeah, like I didn't see like the Leatherface remake in 2017, so I don't know.
I have seen that.
How different that was compared to the original. I don't know.
You're talking about the one that debuted on DirecTV of all places?
I assume it was. I'm talking about Leatherface. I'm pretty sure it came out in 2017, the same year it came out. I don't know if it was made by the same people. I don't know. It was just called Leatherface. That's all I remember.
Well, I have it on DVD.
And from what I remember seeing the trailer, it had like Leatherface as a kid in it.
Yeah, that's the prequel. Okay. Yeah. So basically, do you want to be spoiled on that? Because I can just tell you about it right now.
I'm probably never gonna watch it. So.
Well, basically, Leatherface gets taken away from the fucking family because the cops find out about all the shit. So that's why Leatherface is so damaged, because he got taken away from his family. Actually, that's not completely why he's so damaged. It's so fucking confusing, because it's this skinny kid who is like the straight man who you wouldn't think would be Leatherface, but he turns out to be Leatherface. But I'm just gonna say that. Then you got this kid, this butch fucking strong kid that looks like he would be fucking Leatherface, like no fucking joke. But no, he's not. He dies. Then you have these two fucking necrophiliacs that they have in the movie, a guy and a girl that are doing it with fucking dead people in this fucking movie. It's disgusting as fuck. But there's them, and that's our main characters, besides a nurse that they stow away after they leave a mental hospital. And basically, what they try to do is they try to run from the law in the entire movie. 3 of them die, and then the straight man, you wouldn't think would be Leatherface. They only had to be Leatherface because of a twist. Fucking an M. Night Shyamalan fucking twist. That's how fucking twist it fucking was. He kills the nurse that he was smitten with the entire movie and becomes Leatherface. It's fucking awful.
Yeah.
It's bad. I only got it on DVD because it was... I only got it on DVD because it was $1 fucking dollar at Walmart. $1. Like, that's all I got for it. It was fucking awful.
You pay less for that than you paid for fucking Kurt Angle Endgame.
I know. I paid less for Child's Play than I did for Kurt Angle Endgame. Fucking Endgame had tax, so it was like $5.50 something. Oh god.
Yeah. So fuck the new Child's Play. Well, the current Child's Play remake. That movie is fucking garbage. You're not. I can already tell you that you're not gonna like it. It's bad. And if they're gonna make sequels to that,
if it's really, really fucking bad, then I might have to make a video on it. I got so many videos on the fucking back burner. Shit.
It's really bad. And if the sequels are gonna continue from that movie, ooh man, ooh, it's gonna be a shit show.
Well, do you want to tell us why Nova hasn't slept?
Oh, I can tell you. I can tell you. Just let me fucking go to Twitch if I can fucking goddamn find it. God damn it. I know I went on Twitch like a day or two ago and it said Nova had like 10 new videos, so he's been streaming a lot, quite a bit.
Of course
So,
he has.
sorry, Twitch is taking forever to load.
It's alright.
Uber Hackster Nova. Last time he was live was 2 days ago. Let me go to this past broadcast real quick. Fucking view all. Okay, so let me go to how many days has it been since we recorded the last podcast? Because that was like the last update I had on it.
Oh shit.
I think it was it last Wednesday? Because I know we did it while I was at work.
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, because it was before the AEW shit.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's been about, I don't even know. I'm just gonna go for fucking a week. So 7 days ago, 9 hours and 35 minutes. And keep in mind, this is still fucking GTA RP. He doesn't do anything else. In case you got your hopes up for him doing anything else.
Why fucking would he? Why fucking would he? He's fucking...
And then 6 days ago, 12 hours and 51 minutes.
Oh my fucking god.
5 days ago, 13 hours and 36 minutes.
He's gonna make me have an aneurysm.
4 days ago, 13 hours and 30 minutes. 3 days ago, 9 hours and 30 minutes. And his recent broadcast 2 days ago, 11 hours and 8 minutes.
Jesus.
How does he do it? How does he fucking do it?
I don't know. We did the fucking Money in the Bank last night.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like shit right now.
So do I.
I'm up, like, we barely even stayed up for like 4 extra hours before we went to bed and shit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And fucking, like, we feel like shit. I don't understand. He needs to fucking stop. He needs to stop.
Yeah, so that's
Like,
how
if
much
he's gonna
Nova did
stream
not
for
sleep.
that, if he's gonna stream for that long, just please play something else.
Yeah. But all he does is GTA RP every time. I don't understand how you play that for that long. Like, even people like some of the sidemen do GTA RP, and like Call Me Kevin has done some GTA RP, but even they don't do it every single day for 13 hours every day.
It's like fucking Nova just doesn't have a life anymore.
The Nova fans are gonna come at you now for saying that.
I don't give a shit. Well, do you want to talk about a certain person's OnlyFans?
Oh yeah, so this stupid fucking situation. I want to go to her Instagram real quick to see if there's any update on it. So basically, the person that we're gonna be talking about is a person that Austin simps for, the one Brandy
No,
Lauren.
I don't. Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now, that bitch is fucking disgusting now because she dates Jelly Nutella.
Mm-hmm.
That automatically makes her a turn off. I don't fucking care. If you've been with Jelly Nutella, you're automatically a fucking turn-off. Sorry, Penelope Ford. You're a tramp anyway.
Now they're gonna try to cancel you like they tried to cancel Jim Cornette with that.
I've called her a tramp like 5 fucking times. Nobody's canceled me. I don't give
Oh
a
my
fuck.
god. Okay, well we got more to talk about than just her OnlyFans. But let me cover the OnlyFans thing first, and then we'll get into the rest of this. So, ow, that fucking hurt.
What the fuck was that?
I knocked the glass thing over. But fucking, so the person we're talking about is Brandy Lauren. If you don't know who she is, she was fucking, what the fuck even was her name in WWE? She was in WWE for a little bit. She got released
I don't
recently.
know. She was released probably because she was dating Jelly Nutella.
Yeah, she was part of the releases this year, and soon, literally the day after she got released, she made a Patreon. That was the first thing she did. Then she started Twitch streaming, and then she started OnlyFans. Now I'm gonna go to her OnlyFans because she has a link to it right here. So I want to tell you how much all her stuff is. But the reason why I want to talk about OnlyFans is a couple things. Because Brandy Lauren is a hypocritical fucking bitch. Because she was basically saying that, like, because she made an OnlyFans, but she's not posting nude stuff, and a lot of people were upset about it. So then she posted on her story, like, oh, I don't know why people expected that. I don't know why people were so upset. OnlyFans was never about that. And I was never about doing stuff like that. And it's like, motherfucker, I know you only got on OnlyFans recently, but do you know what fucking OnlyFans is and what made the shit fucking popular? Fucking titties. God damn it, that's what made it popular. And OnlyFans, I don't care what anybody says. Fucking OnlyFans, the only reason that OnlyFans is as popular as it is because of fucking nude content and shit like that. That's the only reason OnlyFans is as popular as it is.
OnlyFans has made some bank with some people's like,
Yeah.
fucking Belle Delphine, Bella Thorne. Even though Bella Thorne was a bitch about it, she made some bank off that.
Yeah, there's people I know, girls I went to school with that have OnlyFans now, and they make bank. Like,
there's people that have just teased it. Like Pokimane fucking teased it, and she almost made thousands on fucking just donations alone to make the OnlyFans.
do you know how fucking much goddamn Belle Delphine made on goddamn OnlyFans? Jesus fucking Christ.
A lot of money.
Like,
a lot of money.
But according to Brandy Lauren, OnlyFans was never about that. You fucking dumb cunt. You gotta be one of the dumbest people if you honestly think that OnlyFans was never about that. And of course, if you make an OnlyFans, what do you think people are expecting, you moron?
Devin,
God,
she is pretty fucking dumb. She's dating Jillian.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, think about that.
Okay, Austin, do you want to know how much her OnlyFans is?
Tell me how much the Tramp's OnlyFans is.
So a subscription to Brandy Lauren's OnlyFans is $20 a month.
Fuck off.
And so here's her description: Twitch streamer, pro wrestler, pro baker, pro driver, loves Kirby.
Hang on. When's the last time you've been a pro wrestler? Like fucking
was she even wrestling in WWE? Because I know she was in it, but I don't remember seeing her.
She was in NXT, but she never fucking wrestled. When's the last time you wrestled?
I don't know.
When's the last time you were a pro wrestler? If you want to put that you're a pro wrestler or something, like ex pro wrestler or something, or fucking, I don't know, maybe actually fucking wrestle. Maybe go, even though I don't fucking watch Impact or fucking goddamn AEW, maybe if you could actually wrestle somewhere, something, fucking Ring of Honor's hiring. They're always fucking hiring.
Yeah, they're having a women's tournament right now.
Exactly.
So
fucking go there. Then you can call yourself a pro wrestler, because if you're not fucking wrestling, you're not a pro wrestler. You dumbass.
So
Now this bitch is waking me up.
Here's more of her description. Do not ask me for nudes! Exclamation mark.
I'll go fuck yourself.
Pictures are not to be reposted anywhere. Yeah, that went well because everybody's just posting their pictures anyway. So
go fuck yourself, Brandy Lauren. You are the dumbest bitch I have ever seen. Dumber than Penelope Ford.
Here's her copyright thing in her description. All content published on this OnlyFans Inc. account is exclusive copyrighted material belonging to Brandy Lauren. Subscribers may not distribute or publish any content from my OnlyFans or private accounts, including but not limited to videos, photographs, and other such content that is posted here. Violation of this.
What is she fucking making?
Wait, look at this, Austin. So if you post her pictures or videos from OnlyFans, it says right here, violation of this will result in legal action.
Oh, come the fuck on.
So she's gonna sue. Let me get this straight. She is gonna sue she's gonna sue the people who are paying $20 a month for her photos, for posting her photos on other platforms.
I'm not even. I'm not. That is the dumbest fucking. What does she even do on OnlyFans? What the fuck? If she doesn't do.
I'm not gonna pay $20 to find out. So you may also.
Can you at least find out?
She said you
Can you at least find out?
You also may not screenshot or screen record any private content. By signing up for my OnlyFans, you consent that you are at least 18 years old and agree to these terms and conditions. Copyright 2021.
Wait a minute. Wait a fucking minute. If you are not doing, like, nude shit or whatever on fucking OnlyFans, are you just fucking doing bikini shit and expecting people to say, and expecting people over 18 to sign up for your OnlyFans? If it's just like fucking bikini shots, that's fucking Instagram and Twitter in a goddamn nutshell.
So she only has 10 posts, and half of them from the description, because it shows, like, if you don't subscribe, it shows the description, but it doesn't show the actual photo. So from the description, half of them are bikini photos, and the other half is, like, there's one where it's just her at a dinner, one with her dog, and it's like,
oh my God.
like, why? And the thing is, like, people have fallen for this, because within a couple of days of her making this OnlyFans, she's now in the top 4% of OnlyFans creators. So, what the fuck?
How the fuck?
Like, what? It doesn't even say, like, how many subscribers she has or anything. Oh, so she was last active 33 minutes ago.
Man.
Oh, and she also posts on her OnlyFans, like, she'll post links to when she's streaming on Twitch.
Man.
Yeah, so you have to subscribe. Oh my God, Austin, you have to subscribe to see a photo of her talking about how her and her sous chef are live on a cooking stream. You have to pay to see that.
Oh, just fuck off. I can't even with people. I just can't even with people no more.
I thought OnlyFans used to tell you how many subscribers people have. Maybe they don't anymore.
They used to.
All her posts get about anywhere between 50 and 100 likes, so...
Jesus
So if
Christ.
you take $20 a month and you times that by, let's just say, like, 60, that's a lot of fucking money every month.
Yeah.
Oh, but that's not it. That's not it, because this goes even further. So let's go to her Patreon. This is what she started as soon as she left WWE. So let's see her membership levels. So
Patreon's even more notorious for fucking that shit at this point.
Okay, so she only has 2 membership levels. So her first one is $10 a month, and it's You're My Number One. Thanks for becoming a part of my life. This tier includes my thanks and appreciation.
What? How much is that?
$10.
You bitch.
My monthly photos posted only to Patreon.
No.
Patreon only feed and a 15% off all merchandise code.
Really?
For $10.
So photos, 15% off of merchandise of whatever fucking dumbass merchandise you sell. In fucking thanks.
Oh, it gets even
Get
worse.
Out of here.
Her second and most expensive tier is $35 a month, and the tier is called Just For You, and this tier includes my thanks and appreciation. Monthly photos, Patreon only feed, 15% off code, and the only other thing that this tier includes is 4 exclusive I'm a Brandy Lauren guy merch every 3 months.
So you're fucking okay? No. You're telling me you paid $25 fucking for just merch, basically? Fuck
That's not 25,
off.
it's 35.
No, I'm saying 25 extra.
Oh yeah.
It's like that's fucked.
Yeah, so here's the
No.
exclusive merch you get. After 3 months you get a I'm a Brandy Lauren guy exclusive sticker.
I'm gonna Devin, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. Remember how you were mad about Maria Canellis' Patreon?
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking better than this.
I mean, at least
It's
she
better
had
than
posts like, even though it's not nudes, it's like lewd photos of herself more than bikini shit. But
yeah.
At least when you fucking pay like however much for Maria's, like you get shit. You don't fucking get my thanks and appreciation in a fucking
You don't
sticker.
get fucking I'm a Brandy Lauren guy sticker.
Oh well, Austin, if you pay $35 for 6 months, you get a I'm a Brandy Lauren guy exclusive coffee mug.
No.
And then if you pay $35 for 9 months, you get an exclusive I'm a Brandy Lauren guy t-shirt. And then
That's stupid as fuck.
Then the biggest one, if you pay $35 for a whole year, you get an exclusive I'm a Brandy Lauren guy hoodie. And that's it.
Wow. Go fuck yourself, Brandy Lauren. I hope, you know, you're too good. You're too good for Jelly Nutella. I'm gonna tell you right now. I hope Jelly Nutella fucking dumps you. That's how fucking bad this is. I don't like Jelly Nutella.
I'm scrolling through.
I don't fucking like you now.
I'm scrolling through her Patreon, like, and it has her pictures, but they're just blurred out. and there's not even bikini pics. It's just selfies.
Bitch.
It's just selfies and her talking about when she streams. That's it.
Nah, fucking, I'm done.
So apparently, she had her first match back, but it doesn't say where.
I'm about to go off on this bitch. I don't care what she fucking has.
Oh, but don't worry, she has.
Dumb.
But Austin, she has her pair of gear listed on eBay. Oh, somebody bought it. I can't.
Of course they fucking did.
Oh, somebody paid $4,000 for it.
No. What is wrong with people?
Some simp paid $4,000 for Brandy Lauren's first wrestling gear.
Don't you people know? Don't you people know that was probably around Jelly Nutella of all fucking people?
God, he probably wore it.
Probably.
Oh
You fucking
God.
sickos.
Somebody paid $4,000. It says condition used. Oh my God. Brandy Lauren first gear ever worn on Ring of Honor and Impact. And it says the top wasn't even included.
So it was just the bottom?
Yep.
It wasn't even the top? What the fuck?
Top is missing, that's the reason. Wait, what? It says, this year was born in Brandy Lauren's first ever Ring of Honor match and first Impact match. This was her very first set of gear ever. Comes with everything shown in the first picture, and it's just the bottoms. Oh my god, dude.
Can we talk about something more positive?
Oh no, we still got like 7 more links to go through because she has more.
Are you? Oh my fucking god!
So she begs for donations on her Twitch. Let me actually go to her Twitch.
No, she's not an Amanda Cerny, is she? Did you ever hear of the Amanda Cerny situation?
No.
Basically, she was like, "You have $5. I'm not gonna Twitch stream anymore if you don't fucking sub." That's exactly what she was fucking like.
I'm curious, can you watch her stuff or is she sub only? You can watch Brandon Lauren's streams. But
I don't want to. They always come up in my fucking recommended, but I never click. Because fuck that bitch.
She streams in Just Chatting, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, Fall Guys, and Grand Theft Auto 5.
Oh, maybe she does the fucking GTA RP with Nova. Who fucking knows? Maybe she plays fucking Samantha Hickenbottom or some shit. I don't fucking know. In GTA RP.
Yeah, so basically she has this, her recent stream she did was called Prison Calls, and basically what she did was have people like pay to call her or something like that. I forget what it was exactly.
Nobody wants, only the simps want to fucking call you, you bitch.
Okay, so next link is her merchandise store. Welcome to brandylauren.com. So she has a white bikini that's $20, a blue bikini that's $20, a black tropical Brandy Lauren shirt that's $30.
Alright, hang on for a minute. I'm just gonna say right now, this bitch is a money grubbing whore. She fucking is.
An 8x10 of Brandy Lauren on the beach is $20. A photo of her in NXT is $20. When you can literally just look these pictures up on Google or screenshot them.
Like, what the fuck?
Brandy Lauren light blue t-shirt, $30. Brandy Lauren white v-neck shirt, $25. Brandy Lauren gray shirt, $30. Brandy Lauren breaking faces t-shirt, $30. Beach 8x10, $20. Beach pose 8x10, $20. Beach, one other beach one, $20. Picture of her sitting on the stairs, $20. Another picture of her on the stairs, $20, and a picture of her face, $20. Oh, there's a second page.
She's getting close. She's getting the Brandy Rhodes fucking goddamn level for me.
There's a couple photos of her in the bathtub, and they're all $20. Her in a Christmas dress, $20. Her laying in a raft on the water, $20. Photos of her in her gear, $20. That's just all it is. It's just pictures of her, and they're all $20.
Why, dude?
There's nothing under $20 in this store.
God, Brandy Rhodes has a fucking ego, but she doesn't have as much of an ego as this shit. God damn.
You have to, if you even want to buy something, you have to register and pay to become a member on this website.
What?
Yep.
Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck. I'm done. I'm fucking done. This bitch. I fucking.
Oh, this isn't it. She also has a link on this page to her official Pro Wrestling Tees merchandise store.
Oh, she also has a Pro Wrestling Tees.
And
fucking
she has
great.
5 shirts on there, and they're all $20.
God damn.
Oh, but that's not it. That's not it. So she also has a link that says PayPal me. So what's this?
PayPal you?
Yeah, so basically she wants people to... It's just a link to send her money on PayPal.
This bitch is money hungry. She's money hungry.
It's literally just a link to give her money on PayPal.
She is money hungry.
Oh, okay, this last one, because the two after this are just Instagram and Twitter. So this last link is her Amazon wish list.
What's in her Amazon wish list? I want to fucking know.
Well, a $25 Starbucks gift card is the first
Just buy that yourself.
a $189 pair of AirPods.
You have money, Brandon.
A $171 Elgato game capture.
Why the fuck did you just pay for this yourself?
A $3,000 laptop.
You have the money for that.
I don't know what this is. It looks like 2 monitors and it's $36.99. A $18 sports top. A $12 sports top.
You definitely have the money for this shit.
A $15 tank top. A $100 shelf.
She got $4,000 for the bottom piece of her gear. I'm pretty sure she could afford all of this shit.
$21.99 for some generic lights to put on her TV, like those rainbow LEDs that you can get on Wish for like $1. $36 sports top, $38 sports top, $40 sports top, $55 purple hoodie, a $25 PlayStation Store gift card, a $100 Starbucks gift card, a $30 PS4 controller,
go to Starbucks.
a $75 PlayStation gift card, a $100 PlayStation gift card, a $30 box of chocolates.
What?
A $75 box of cookies.
This bitch is woken me up. I'm pissed.
a fucking $6.85 bag of oven baked crisps.
The thing is, I haven't ate anything, and if I get really fucking mad, I'm probably gonna pass out. If I do.
Oh my fucking god.
And she's making me fucking pissed.
A $31 fucking dinosaur onesie.
Oh my god, just pay for it yourself. You have enough for all that.
A $30 pots and pans set. A $100 PetSmart gift card. A $100 Cheesecake Factory gift card. A $25 Pizza Hut gift card, a $100 Uber gift card, $100 App Store gift card.
Why the fuck does she need Uber?
Oh, but here's a $250 Sephora gift card.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know. A $100 Ulta Beauty gift card, a $50 Starbucks gift card, a $200 Visa gift card.
Visa?
Yeah,
that's
Visa.
A fucking card company.
Yeah.
Just fucking get a credit card.
A $23 pet food bowl. A $138 trash can.
Why? Just why?
A $135 pet bed.
Devin, you're just pissing me off more. Yeah, I'm just getting pissed.
I'm still going through her list. There's a bunch of tops that are $20. Fucking leggings that are $20.
She wants us to do her fucking clothes shopping. That's what she wants us to fucking do. What the
makeup
fuck?
That's like $50 a piece. A $20 cell phone stand.
How lazy can you be?
$30 for a tea sampler.
Just get it yourself.
$97 for a pillow. A $244 Keurig coffee set. Getting coffee maker. A pair of $379 headphones. Another $100 Sephora gift card. A pair... See, at the beginning of this list, she had a pair of $180 AirPods. But now she has a pair of $299 fucking different brand AirPods.
Well, she fucking delusional. Delusional.
Oh my god. $14.79 for a fucking goddamn bag of generic Doritos.
This bitch is a cunt. She's a cunt.
$19 for a bottle of fucking soda.
Why?
$15.99 for a dress. $12.99 for a makeup kit. Oh my god, all this makeup is so expensive. It's all $50. $160 for a pair of sunglasses. It's still fucking going. Oh my god, she has like 20 pairs of sunglasses on her wish list. They're all $100.
Why? All you need is one fucking pair of sunglasses.
A $235 handbag.
I genuinely.
Oh my god, I'm finally at the bottom. Fucking the last thing is a $800 microscope.
Why is she gonna need a microscope?
I don't know.
See how fucking tiny jelly fucking Nutella's dick is? Is that how why she's gonna need a microscope?
Fucking, I don't know. Oh my fucking god.
Are we done with fucking Brandy Lauren? Please tell me we're fucking done.
That's her link tree. That's all her links.
She's a fucking bitch. I hate her now.
Oh god, oh god, oh god. People oh, this is gonna get toxic if I read this. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god.
Read it. You might as well
So,
fucking well.
she posted 7 days ago, just opened an OnlyFans account, link in my bio. So someone commented and said, the hate in the comment section is insane. Y'all claim to respect, spelled RESPEKT, women, but when Brandy Lauren is adding a new tentacle to her business octopus, you mean tentacle, fucking moron. You guys lose your shit. Why though? Just say that you don't support women in their business and move on. No need to be rude. It's not because she's a fucking woman, you fucking retard. It's because she's making people pay her $20 a month for fucking selfies that she puts on Instagram. It's because she has a direct link to a PayPal to pay her money. Because she has an Amazon wish list. Because she is a money grubbing fucking whore. It's because she has a Patreon that's $35 a month for a fucking sticker and a thanks for my appreciation.
I bet you this was Jelly Nutella's all idea. I bet you this is all fucking.
Hold on, give me a second.
This is part of him. Like, I fucking bet you, because he's a dick and delusional asshole, and goddamn, now she's a bitch. Like, I don't fucking understand, dude. It's so anger-inducing. Like, my fucking god. Like, how do you have a PayPal? A fucking PayPal! Plus an Amazon wishlist, plus an OnlyFans, plus a fucking Patreon. That's so awful, dude. Why? And she could pay for all that shit on her wish list. She could probably pay for it right fucking now, but she wants people to pay for it. Why? Just fucking why? Oh, God fucking damn it.
Oh, well, this comment section gets so much worse. You know what? Let me save this clip real quick. Time to talk about Stranger Things Season 2, Episode 2, Austin. Episode 2.
Trick or Treat Freak is what it's called.
Yes, this was a episode based on Halloween. Well, not based on Halloween. It took place on Halloween. So
Oh, but it has some elements from the movie Halloween.
Yeah. So, just before we delve into it, do you think this was better than episode 1? What do you think? What are your
I
thoughts
mean,
in your big meaty brain?
I mean, what the fuck? Why did you say my second way? But I mean, I think it was about the same, honestly. If I'm being completely honest, I don't know about you.
I mean, it's still setting up stuff and building stuff for eventually to get to the end of the season. I mean, it does still feel like
Uh,
not an introductory episode, but a kind of like episode 1 reintroduced you to the characters and then showed what was going on a year removed from the events of the last season, and this one kind of just expanded on that to show what happened with other characters since then and stuff, and then more also progressed along. So, let me go back to
yeah.
Netflix real quick. If you want, you could talk about the opening.
The opening. Oh, yeah. The opening was legitimately just a flashback of 11 after um, she took down Demogorgon in the first season,
Mm-hmm.
and basically it was her finding her way back to I don't know what, I guess the real world instead of the upside down.
Mm-hmm.
So, and the credits rolled.
I don't know why. I tried to go back to the episode so I could scroll through and see what happened, and for some reason, my credits are in like Russian now. I don't know why.
What the fuck?
I, I don't know what the fuck. Okay, that was weird. So was that it for the opening?
Yeah, that was basically it.
Okay, well then episode 2 picks up with Sheriff Hopper making breakfast, and then 11 comes in wearing a ghost costume. Might want to be careful wearing that costume in certain areas, but um,
I don't
never.
think she at least it wasn't pointy.
Yeah. So basically, she comes in wearing the costume, and she has this whole idea of like, oh, trick or treat, and Hopper's just like, what? And she was like, oh, well, if I basically saying like, it's Halloween and trick or treat, and if I go wearing a costume, none of the bad men are gonna see me or whatever. But then the sheriff is just like absolutely against it, saying no, and then she gets upset because he won't let her do anything, and then he's like, okay, well, we'll make a compromise. You don't go out, and I'll try to get off early, and then bring a whole bunch of candy home, and we'll watch a scary movie together, basically. And he says, how's that for a compromise? And then she puts emphasis on the word promise that's in compromise. Uh, and uh, then it goes to Mike, Dustin, Will, and Lucas all getting their costumes on. They're going as the Ghostbusters because in this episode they got licensing to use the Ghostbusters logo and theme song. So they're trying to make it really feel like the 80s, which is cool. And
Yeah, I mean, but the thing is, fucking Mike and Lucas are fighting who should be Venkman
yeah.
and who should be Winston, and they legitimately said, Lucas legitimately said, "Why can't you be Winston?" Oh, it's because you're not black. And I'm just like, oh fuck.
Yeah, they just go right ahead and say it. But Will's mom.
I was thinking it because it was like 'cause they were arguing about it, but then they just go right in and said it.
Yeah.
Alright, next.
So Will's mom finds a drawing that Will drew of the, what the fuck did you say it's called again? I keep forgetting.
Mind flare.
The mind flare, and then she asks him, what is this? And he's just like, oh, it's something I drew it's a sketch for a story that I'm writing. But obviously she doesn't believe him. And then it shows all the boys getting their pictures taken by their parents. And then they all meet up at school, and then that's when Mike and Lucas get in an argument about who should be Winston. And then and then they see Mad Max get off the bus. Oh no, they say I got that wrong. So basically Dustin is like, guys, and he's like all concerned, and he's like, why is no one else wearing costumes? So now they look dumb being the only people that wore costumes, because for some reason everybody's not wearing costumes. They don't really explain why, but so then
I mean, even in fucking high school, when I was in like freshman year, people still wore costumes. I don't know why. Like,
yeah,
it's not really very realistic, honestly.
yeah, the fucking so Dustin and Lucas are talking, and they want to introduce themselves to Mad Max, but they kind of don't want to because they're wearing their costumes. And then Dustin's like, oh well, we have an opportunity, so we have to take it right now. And then she walks away before they can even say anything to her, and they're like, oh, we'll just talk to her after class. And then it goes to Sheriff Hopper. It looks like Will's mom contacted Hopper, and they're talking about the drawings and stuff and what's been going on with Will. And Will's mom is already thinking stuff's happening again and all that, and Hopper's just like, oh, it could just be trauma from what happened before, and like none of us are ever going to be the same from what happened last year, and just basically telling her to give it time and everything will be better. Then they we're talking about how they used to smoke cigarettes in school and shit, and how they got caught by a teacher.
Yeah.
Yeah, so kind of giving some background on their characters and how they know each other so well. Then it cuts to the laboratory place where they show a guy from the laboratory go into the gate to the upside down, and he has to replace a battery or something, because we saw in the first episode their entire control system got fried by something. So basically they send the guy in to fix the battery, which he does. And then the dude, I don't know who this dude is supposed to be, this old dude, but he is looking at the monitors and is watching Will's appointment with the doctor, and just turns it off after he hears Will start explaining what he saw. Then it goes to Nancy and Steve at the library. They're writing something, probably to do with schoolwork, and then Nancy's pencil breaks, so she has to go sharpen it, and while she's doing that, she thinks she sees Barb standing there, and then she hears Barb in her head, and basically she hears what Barb was saying in season 1. It was like, Nancy, this isn't you, or whatever, and you're trying to be someone you're not. And then she's basically in a trance, and the whole thing that's bothering Nancy is that her and Steve know that Barb is dead, but no one has told Barb's parents that she's dead. So Barb's parents are doing this whole big thing, and they're gonna spend the rest of their life trying to find her. And she feels all this guilt because she basically says Barb's parents are destroying themselves over it, and she wants to tell them the truth, but Steve doesn't want to tell them the truth because he's afraid they'll go to jail. But then I'm just gonna call her Max. So Max is putting stuff in her locker, and then Dustin and Lucas walk up and they start talking to her, and then she's like, oh yeah, you guys are the stalkers. And then they are they're trying to cover their asses, basically, and they show her like their Ghostbusters costume, and Dustin like shows his homemade fucking trap that he has or whatever the fuck it was, and basically coerces her into going trick-or-treating with them later on. Then it goes to 11 watching TV, and then she goes to the window and sees a squirrel and has a flashback to when she killed a squirrel. And I'm guessing she was in the woods for a while. If between the earlier flashback when she didn't have any hair and then this flashback where she has hair, so it had to at least been like a couple months for her hair to get that long. So that, and it shows her like basically she knocks out this farmer dude and takes his coat and his hat, and then she like comes back from the flashback and shuts the blinds, and it does a smash cut to Sheriff Hopper arriving at the station, and another farmer guy is saying that his crops are ruined. He's the pumpkin guy from the previous episode, and at first Hopper just kind of is blowing it off as he's blaming it on the cold weather and shit, and then the dude starts going on about how every farmer like around like all their crops are dying and stuff, and so Hopper like becomes intrigued and he starts asking him for all the names. Then we have like the first scene that really gives any sort of like depth to Mad Max's character, where she gets into the Firebird with her brother. I'm assuming that's her brother, and so it turns out that he's, because in the first episode he only had like one scene, so it wasn't really established that he was a fucking piece of shit. But so basically they establish here that her brother's that her brother's a psychotic piece of shit.
Oh yeah, I mean it was established that he was like their heartthrob, but like he's fucking psychotic, yeah.
Yeah. So they're driving, and he's mad that she's late, but she was like, "Oh, I had to catch up on some homework," and he was like, "Oh, I don't care," and he said like, "Next time you're skating home or whatever," and then so they're driving and they're talking about the town that they're in, and does her brother have a name?
Billy,
okay.
right.
So Billy is just complaining about the town and saying it's a shithole and he hates it, and that all the girls he goes to high school with look like cows and shit. And fucking Max kind of defends it as it's not that bad, and he was like, "Oh well, you're defending it now, so you're telling me you like it here now?" And she was like, "No, I'm just making the best of it since we're stuck here." And he was like, "Yeah, we're stuck here, and whose fault is that?" And she was like, "Yours." And then he was like, "What did you just say?" And he gets like real mad and starts like yelling, and then he starts driving like a bat out of hell, and then eventually they catch up to Dustin, Lucas, and Mike on their bikes, and Billy just goes nuts and like speeds up and almost hits him. Max had to crank the wheel so he didn't hit him. He was talking about like on some GTA type stuff where he said if bonus points if I hit all three of them or something, he said. And
yeah, it's really fucked, honestly.
Yeah. So then it goes to where Hopper is checking out the farm, and he sees like the pumpkins, and the dude's like, "Okay, so you tell me to my face with all seriousness that the cold did this." And then Hopper's like, "How far out does it go?" So then he goes into the trees and finds like this goopy stuff that is part of like the Upside Down, basically. And then he like contacts the other cops who are on a different farm and tells them to look for the same thing and don't touch anything, while the one dude like touches it and sniffs it. Then he starts putting down marker flags to mark how far out it goes. Then after we go back to Will's house, where is the guy's name Bob?
Yeah.
Okay, so Bob is like dressed up like a vampire, and he's showing Jonathan how to
It's like
work
fucking
the
Count
video camera.
Chocula.
Yeah. He was showing Jonathan how to use a video camera. I don't know exactly why, but he was showing him how to use it. And then it turns out that Jonathan is taking Will trick-or-treating, but Will wants to go by himself. And it's basically a whole kind of side thing of like Will's mom is like, because of what happened before, she's still reluctant to let him be on his own, and is still like terrified that something's gonna happen to him if he's on his own. Oh, Austin Yardis cannot perform voice chat due to network connection failure. Well, well, shit, Austin. Jesus fucking Christ! In the middle of a fucking Stranger Things review. I hope he comes back, because I don't want to just continue without him. Austin? We're halfway through the episode, by the way. Oh, there you are. Hello, Austin. Hello.
I'm here. No, I'm back.
I just randomly seen Austin the artist cannot perform voice chat due to network connection failure. The Missouri
Hasn't happened in fucking a long time.
The Missouri internet is on the fritz. It got fried by the upside down. There you go. But as I was saying, it's like a thing of like Will's mom is terrified to let him go on his own because she's afraid that he's gonna disappear again. And so Jonathan takes Will trick-or-treating, and he's like, honestly, I don't know what mom sees in him. And Will's like, Bob? And he was like, yeah, like, he's a nice guy or whatever, but and then Will's like, I mean, at least he doesn't treat me different, or something like that, he said. And then
Yeah.
Will, like, he pulls up to drop Will off at Mike's, and like he's basically talking about how like he wants to go on his own, and it's lame that he has to have someone go with him. And Jonathan's like, oh, so I'm lame? And he's like, no, it's just like you don't, like, Nancy's not out like watching over Mike, you know. And Jonathan understood. And then he was like, we'll make a deal. I'll let you go on your own, but you got to be back at Mike's by 9. And Will was like, all right. So then Jonathan pulls out the flyer that Nancy gave him in the last episode for fucking, I think it was Tina's Halloween party or some shit like that. So he decides to go there. Yeah.
Yes.
So then from there it jump cuts to the party where Billy is doing a keg chug or whatever, and he becomes the new keg king. Apparently Steve was the keg king before, because like everybody's chanting for Billy. He's like this like godly character all of a sudden. It kind of feels so weird to like have him added in, because it's such, there wasn't a character really like this in the last season, so it's really it's strange, I guess. But
I think they're trying to have him be. I think they're trying to have him be like the new version of Steve, like old Steve. I think that's what they're trying to have him be.
Yeah. But so he walks up to Steve, and the one dude's like, oh, we got a new keg king, Steve. What do you think about that? And then they're just looking at each other, and Nancy walks away, still feeling a certain type of way. And she starts drinking the alcohol, and Steve's like, what are you doing? And she's like, well, you said let's be dumb teenagers for a night, so... And she starts drinking alcohol, which we'll see the outcome of that later. But then it goes back to Will's mom and Bob. they start dancing, and Will's mom is just like, because he's like, what's the matter? Why are you so tensed up? And she's like, oh, it's just, it sounds silly, but every time Will's not around, like, I feel like I can't function, or I just feel like every moment, like, something's gonna happen to him, like, before. And Bob was like, oh, it's understandable. And then, like, Bob starts talking about how he wants them to move into his parents' house, that his parents' house are selling, that his parents are selling. I don't know why I said his parents' house are selling, but yeah, his fucking parents' house is selling his parents' house. It sounds fucking retarded. I don't know why I said that, but fucking basically he was saying like how Will's mom told him that she wishes they could just get some money and move away from this town. And then when he's explaining, he's like, oh, now I sound silly, but so Bob's trying to move them away from the town, and Will's mom's just really not sure about it. Then it goes back to the kids.
Yeah.
They're walking, they get some candy, which is just Three Musketeers, and they're complaining about getting Three Musketeers, which I don't know why. Three Musketeers are good.
What's wrong with Three Musketeers? I love Three Musketeers.
I don't know. But so they're walking, and then all of a sudden fucking a midget Michael Myers just pops up out of nowhere, and it turns out that it's Mad Max dressed up as Michael Myers. Now, I want to make a few points here. So, for one, I'm looking back at this now.
See, I called this, that he's going to talk about this.
So, for one, the thing she's holding isn't even a knife. It looks like a half-broken sword, now that I'm looking back at it. And the mask is from Trick or Treat Studios. I recognize the mask because that's the mask I have, that I don't like the fucking hair on it because it's not accurate. So that means fucking Halloween exists in this universe, in like the films.
Yeah.
But it was just weird, and just like the mask offset me. What did you
say? Well, when you said it, at least the films, I was like, oh, I don't think Michael Myers is gonna show up and kill fucking goddamn Mike or some shit.
You never know. So then Hopper is looking through the woods. He's following the white stuff. I'm just gonna call it the cum, because that's what it looks like. And fucking then he realizes that he's late to meet up with 11, and he curses himself. So then he goes to drive off, but then, well, first he's like, it's a real tense scene, and then he hears a gunshot, and it turns out it's just a little kid shooting off a cap gun. And then he realizes he's late and curses himself for it, and then drives off, but comes right back, and he basically is like,
oh, let's not forget that kid has like a Kurt Angle fucking cowboy hat.
Yeah, the fucking, when Kurt Angle was playing the guitar and he was fucking singing Jimmy Crack Corn. Oh my fucking god. Oh, Kurt Angle, what a specimen. Do you imagine if fucking Brad Mayfield made an appearance in Stranger Things? Or Detective Bishop?
Oh god, that would be awful.
So,
I'm waiting for Park Angle to show up in Stranger Things.
Oh god. He just starts fucking German suplexing everybody, pulls the straps down, does a moonsault off Mike's house. And fucking just starts putting everybody in ankle locks.
He's just fucking he puts fucking the Demogorgon and the Mind Flayer in like a simultaneous fucking ankle lock.
He hits the Mind Flayer with an angle slam.
Oh my god.
Jesus fucking Christ! Make it happen, creators of Stranger Things. Tie in the Endgame universe.
Oh, not the in-game universe, the Perk Engel universe.
Oh my fucking god! So then Hopper asks the kid. He's like, "Can you give me some of that candy?" And the kid's like, "No way!" And then he pulls out. Was it a $5 bill?
Yeah, it was a $5 bill.
And he just got all the candy from that. And Austin just like went on this tirade about how dumb the kid was for accepting $5 and how the kid can't manage his money correctly. It bothered Austin for some reason.
But it's like it did bother me because it's like that's like $50 worth of candy and you're just taking it for fucking $5. God damn. Even this is 1984 where this is like taking place. That's still like the fucking money. That's still a lot more money than $5 fucking worth of candy.
But
so like learn how to fucking budget, kid.
Oh my god.
Fucking budget.
So he gets the candy and like speeds back home as fast as he can. Then it cuts to Elle watching something on TV, and then it makes her go into a flashback of when she found that, if you saw in the last episode of season 1, the little like hatch thing that Hopper put the food in, Elle came across it. Just so happened to come across it, and Austin started getting mad about this because fucking the food was still fresh and it had been sitting there for months.
It's been sitting there for months, and it was just like it had to be molded by then. Like I don't give a shit if it was in some cheap fucking plastic wrap. It was still in some fucking cheap goddamn plastic wrap. It had to be fucking molded.
Whatever waffles they have in that town,
unless you had them like fucking frozen.
The fucking Eggo waffles, like there's whatever that kind of Eggo waffles they got, like 11 ate them frozen, soggy, and then now like eats fucking like 5-month-old fucking Eggo waffles in a random container in the woods that she just so happens to stumble across.
Like what if those were like poisoned or something? Like they were like like they had fucking poison in them. You know, from the goddamn laboratory. It wasn't from Hopper. She would have fucking been dead.
Yeah. So next, it goes to the boys trick-or-treating, and Dustin and Lucas are hitting it off with Max, but Mike and Will are kind of hanging back, and Mike's just kind of disheveled, not really feeling it, and basically he's explaining that like who agreed to have the girl come with us for trick-or-treat, and Will was like, oh well, Dustin and Lucas were really excited about it, so I figured you wouldn't care, so I just went along with it. And then he was like, she's ruining the best night of the year. And then Will has the camera because Jonathan gave it to him, and he just starts filming stuff. And then like randomly these teenagers scare him. The first one was dressed up like a clown, I think. And then the second person was dressed up like Jason Voorhees. And the third person, I don't even know what the fuck he was dressed up as, and they were calling him Zombie Kid. Yeah, and they were all calling him Zombie Kid, and then like Will fell backwards onto the ground, and then all of a sudden, bam, he's in the upside down, and he's standing in the middle of the street. Luckily, he brought his candy with him to the upside down. I almost said up, down, down again, but he starts hearing noises, and then eventually he starts seeing the fucking shadow Squidward tentacles thing form in the sky, and Will starts to run, and he runs down these steps, and the best option for him that he thinks is to just sit up against a wall and cry because that thing will just never find him, apparently. But so then the thing is about to get him, and then all of a sudden like Mike like snaps Will out of it, and he's like, Will, are you alright? Are you alright? And like Dustin, Lucas, and Max don't know what's going on, and Mike's just like, I'll take Will home, and he was like, and they're like, oh, we'll go with you. And he's like, no, I'll take him home. I'm bored anyways. And then they walk off, and then Max is just like, what's the matter with him? And they're just looked at her and were like, I don't know. And then after that, it goes to Jonathan pulling into the party in his car that I didn't notice was that rusted in the last season. Unless it got that amount of rust in a year.
It looks like fucking junkyard. It looks like it came out of a fucking junkyard.
It looks like a fucking goddamn demolition derby car now. Like, I don't know how the fuck. But nevertheless, he walks in and he meets this girl. Did you say her name was Samantha? Is that what she said?
Yeah.
Is she in this series more? Or is this the only episode she's in?
No. I'm pretty sure this is the only episode she's in.
That was the fucking most pointless character introduction I've ever seen. Because then, like, she was like, nice costume.
Samantha, kiss.
Like, she was literally like, nice costume. And he was like, oh, what'd you say? And she was like, nice costume. And he was like, oh, Jonathan was like, I'm going as a guy who hates parties. And then she started laughing. She was like, I'm Samantha. And he was like, I'm Jonathan. And they shook hands. And then Jonathan noticed Nancy and Steve dancing, and him and Nancy both have these looks when they see each other. Obviously, you can tell they're the ones in love with each other, even though Nancy acts like she loves Steve. And then Jonathan snaps out of it and asks Samantha. He says kiss, and she looks at him. And he's like, "Oh, I'm talking about the band." And then she starts laughing. And then Nancy's drunk.
She's gone.
Yeah, and she's going back for more alcohol, and Steve tries to stop her. He's like, "Hey, like, stop. Like, you're getting way too drunk, and I still have to take you home." And she's just insistent on becoming drunk because it's helping her with what she's dealing with. And fucking, like, he tries to like force her hand and stop her, and then inadvertently makes the I don't even know if it was wine or if it was like vodka infused punch or whatever, but spills it all over Nancy's white shirt, and it's red. So Nancy's like, "What the hell, Steve?" But like drunkenly, and then she stumbles to the bathroom and Steve follows her. And then he closes the door. He was like, "I'm sorry," and then like Nancy just starts going on this like drunken rant about how she's tired of Steve pretending like everything's okay when it's all bullshit, and how Steve just doesn't want to tell like Barb's parents the truth because he's afraid, and doesn't want to admit that they killed Barb, and that they think they're in love with each other. And she was just like going on this rant and was just calling everything bullshit. And Steve was like, what do you mean think you're in love with me? And she just says, it's bullshit. And then Steve just like gets upset and leaves and doesn't take her home. And then it goes
Jonathan helps her.
It goes to Mike and Will sitting on the couch in Mike's basement, and they're just talking about what happened to Will. And Will says he basically feels like he's trapped between two sides, where sometimes he's in their world and then other times he's in the upside down, and it can just happen just like that, and he just doesn't know what to think. And then Mike asks him like what he saw, and he was like, was it the Demogorgon? And he was like, no, it was a shadow in the sky, and it was huge, but then it came alive, and it was after me, and it scared me. And then Mike starts talking about how he misses Elle, and sometimes he thinks that he sees her, and stuff like that. And they both say that they're going crazy, and then they had like a wholesome moment because Mike was like, well, if we're both going crazy, let's go crazy together then. And Will was like, yeah. And then Then Jonathan pulls up to Nancy's house and drops a drunken Nancy off and puts her in bed. And then they show like a Dan Schneider type shot where Jonathan takes Nancy's boots off and it's like a foot shot for like 5 seconds. And then
it was fucking weird.
Yeah, and then like Nancy's just looking up at Jonathan and she grabs him by the arm and she just says, "Jonathan?" And then he just looks at her and then she like falls asleep and Jonathan shuts her light off and leaves. And then the last scene of the episode is excuse me, where Hopper arrives home and he's banging on the door and he's like, "Look, just let me in. I know I'm late. I'm sorry. I didn't realize what time it was." And then he gets let in, but Elle's not there. And then he sees a wire going across the floor, and he follows it to a door. And he tries to go in, but Elle's not going to open the door for him. So he just sits on the couch and starts eating, talking about how he's getting fat and that he's going to have a heart attack if she doesn't come out. But she doesn't come out. And then we see that Elle is looking at a TV screen, and she can change the channels with her mind. And so then she makes it go to static and she puts a blindfold on and then gets herself transported into, so like, what I do want to ask, what's the difference between the upside down and like this black place? Is this a different place or is it the upside down? Because I'm confused what it's supposed to be.
I assume it's something where I'm assuming it's like the in between.
I'm gonna just call it the void. Shouts out void. But so she transports herself into the void and she can see Mike sitting under the table where she slept and how he's talking on the walkie-talkie trying to contact her. And like she walks up to him and says Mike, and then he's like 11. And then before she can say anything else, Mike just gives up like he always does and walks away, and then 11 starts crying. And then the episode ends with Dustin coming home and he's about to walk in the house, and he something like this happened in the last episode too, where he heard something when he came home, and there was something banging around in the garbage can. And he got scared, so the first thing he decided to do was pull out his fucking Ghostbusters fucking ray gun, and he screamed and opened the garbage can, and then nothing happened, and then he was like, "Holy shit," and then it goes right to the credits. And that's how episode 2 of season 2 ended. And for some reason, my fucking shit is in Russian now. I don't know why. So, I think I'm trying to. I think this episode was better than the first episode of season 2, but I did like how the first episode reintroduced everybody and where they are now. But I really like how episode 2 built from that. What's your thoughts? Because I've been talking for a while.
I mean, my thoughts are like it's still building up. I just like my whole thing is like I'm waiting for the better parts of this season because I know there's better parts and stuff. So.
I mean, the difference between this season and the last one is the last season had 8 episodes. I checked. This season has 9, so this has one more episode than the last season. So this is gonna have a little bit more build up. But overall, I think it was a good episode. I like the Halloween aesthetic. I can always appreciate Halloween stuff, but yeah, I thought it was good. I'm curious to see where the rest of the season is gonna go and how it builds from here. But if you're curious, the next episode, episode 3, is called The Pollywog. I don't know what the fuck a pollywog is, but
I don't know it either.
Am I able to see episodes and info? Okay. So the Pollywog says Dustin adopts a strange new pet and 11 grows increasingly impatient. A well-meaning Bob urges Will to stand up to his fears. So that's what we have to look forward to for the next episode. I'm guessing Dustin's new pet is like one of those fucking like things you were talking about, like a baby Demogorgon or something like that. Whatever it was that you said, because like whatever was in the eggs in the end of the first season, I'm assuming that's what it is.
Yeah, that's what it is.
So, I mean, that was episode 2 of season 2. I'm excited to watch the next episode. I'm excited to see how the rest of the season plays out. And then I'm excited to see how season 3 is, and then I'm also hyped for when season 4 comes out. But that being said, anything else you want to say about this episode?
Back to the podcast. Not really. No.
Alright, well, let's go back to talking about this fucking bullshit then, goddammit. So, yeah. Okay, so this comment section gets worse. So that was the first response. Then Brandy Lauren responded to the... so apparently someone they deleted their comment, but they were hating on Brandy. On Brandy. And she basically, from what I can tell, the comment was like saying it doesn't make sense why she would make OnlyFans if she didn't do nude content or whatever, like what OnlyFans is. And she said, because I wanted to expand my platform, and guess what? It's working. I stated what I'm putting out there so people know and don't sign up for something they don't want. I'm using the platform for what it was made for, but go ahead. That's not what it was made for, Brandy. Have you lost your mind?
Have you lost the plot? Are you on benefits?
I don't know what OnlyFans was originally made for, but I can tell you it was not made for you to go on there and charge people $20 a month for fucking selfies. That's not what it was originally made for. I can tell you that much. And what OnlyFans is now is what everybody is expecting from OnlyFans. So that's why everybody is so fucking mad. Because they're paying you all this money, and they don't even get anything for it. That's why people are upset, you fucking moron.
God, she's such a fucking ditz. Like, why?
Oh my god.
Let me see what fucking OnlyFans was originally made for. Because if she's telling the truth, then fucking whatever. But, like... there is no fucking goddamn way. If I could actually find my goddamn phone, there it is. Let me fucking look it up. Fucking... I want to talk about more of her comments while I'm looking this up.
I'm trying to look at some more. Fucking... God, these people. So, this person, there must have been a bunch of deleted comments, because there's people replying to people that aren't even there.
Okay, so basically it was supposed to be a subscription-based platform for exclusive content before it was like a sex worker platform.
So it was for what content?
Exclusive content.
And what the fuck does that mean?
Any type of exclusive content. So
you're telling me Brandy Lauren posting selfies of herself and pictures of her in her bikini that she puts on her Instagram and pictures of her dog, that's apparently exclusive content that needs to be hidden behind a $20 a month paywall.
I guess. I fucking guess. Maybe it's just because Brandy Lauren's a money grubbing fucking bitch. But you know, I don't know.
Oh my god. Someone said, I'm confused why people that don't want to subscribe just don't I'm confused why people who don't want to subscribe don't just keep scrolling without a comment. I've had very limited interaction with Brandy, but the small amount I did have was pleasant. Got my signed pic the way I wanted it from her store and got it pretty quick. People don't have to announce to the world their opinions on everything, especially something as harmless as this. Hope to see you back on my TV soon.
I hope not.
It's harmless. So paying $35 for a month, $35 a month for a sticker and Brandy's thanks and appreciation, that's harmless. Her posting a direct link to PayPal so people can give her money is harmless. Her having the audacity to put all that expensive shit on an Amazon wish list when she has fucking money to buy that all for herself, that's harmless. That's what you're telling me. That's harmless.
Well, apparently it's the definition of harmless, Devin, because apparently that's what fucking harmless is. I don't know how the fuck this even happens. How do people support this shit, dude?
Oh, here's this argument we were talking about last night. You remember the fucking if you don't like it, don't watch. Well, here's this person's argument.
Oh, there it fucking is.
If you don't, if you don't like the content, don't subscribe. That's what they said.
There it fucking is. Who would have thought that would have been on there? Who would have fucking thought?
Oh my god.
God fucking damn it, dude.
Jesus, these people in their comments are so toxic. Oh my fucking god. Literally what she posts on her Instagram is the exact same, but people defend her. This is what we were talking about on the Money in the Bank review. How fucking people somehow defend everything with their fucking life. Oh, here's somebody else. People getting mad you said you're not making nudes. Like, you aren't making them sign up, and at least you had the decency to inform them before they buy. Some people are so weird.
Fuck this. I'm already pissed. I want to talk about something else that makes me pissed. Fucking...
What?
From one scummy person to a next. Butch Hartman.
Fuck Brandy Lauren. That's all I gotta say on that.
Yeah,
fucking money grubbing whore. She's like, I know Joey Janela has money from working with AEW, and she's gonna fucking suck the fucking money out of him. Even though I don't like Jelly Nutella, she is gonna leech the fucking money off of him.
Probably.
But
she's a fucking succubus. God damn it. Like,
and she probably, wherever she was fucking wrestling at, she's probably fucking sucking the money out of them for whatever fucking contract she signed as well. So fuck that stupid fucking
Butch
bitch.
Hartman. Butch fucking Hartman.
So tell me about this.
The man behind everybody's childhood with the Fairly Odd Parents, Danny Phantom, If You're Fucking Dumb, Tough Puppy, and Bunsen is a Beast. But he got fired from Nickelodeon. He didn't leave like he said. He got fired. And basically he did some dumb shit that pisses me off. Makes him as scummy as fucking Brandy Lauren. That's succubus. That's how scummy it makes him. Because not only did he start a Kickstarter campaign for a Christian streaming service, he took all that money, took it for himself, made a cheap fucking service that probably took him like 2 weeks after raising like over $1 million. Talked about shit, supported shit like about how autism can be cured and shit. Supported all that shit. Like organizations that think that shit.
Mm-hmm.
And now he's got a job back with Nickelodeon, and he's doing more live action fucking Fairly Odd Parents. So I'm fucking pissed. I'm not fucking happy. At all. How do you fucking do that much? How do you do that much and come back? How do you come back? How do you come back from that? How did he fucking come back from that? Oh my god. Butch Hartman is probably one of the worst specimens out there. Like, fucking, the fact that he supports all those organizations that think that you can cure autism or fucking goddamn, like, any fucking, like, mental disorder, just cure mental disorder in general, just by fucking, and no, it's not by anything. This is how they cure it. This is how they cure it. Either fucking sugar pills, which can kill you, by the way, can fucking kill you. Some people decide, you know what can cure autism? Bleach. I'm not joking. In fucking pool water. Chlorine. And then some people just think, oh, the spirit of prayer can cure it. Fuck you. You dickheads. And fuck Butch Hartman for supporting this shit. There is a whole subculture. And then he fucking made that Oaxis goddamn streaming service. He took a good 90% of the money from that for himself. And the rest of the money went to the service. And the service lasted 2 months. After raising over $1 million on Kickstarter. How the fuck does that happen? Oh my god.
Fuck Nickelodeon.
And then Nickelodeon takes him back, yeah. Fuck, I don't get it. Like, it's so... I can't even watch the beginning credits to fucking Fairly Odd Parents, like old Fairly Odd Parents, or fucking Danny Phantom now, because of that seeing his fucking name. I can watch the shows, I can't watch the opening credits because I see his fucking name.
Yeah.
I hate that motherfucker.
Just fuck Nickelodeon in general, because they're responsible for shit like that, and they're fucking responsible for fucking shit like the Patrick Star Show and Camp Coral and the new Rugrats reboot.
They were responsible for Dan Schneider as well, and goddamn John Cristofalusi, who made Ren and Stimpy and was dated a 16-year-old.
Like, how do you, like, I don't, like, one thing I don't understand that makes me mad is where the fuck does Nickelodeon get off making these SpongeBob spinoffs? Because literally they're disrespecting the man who made Nickelodeon as big as it is.
Yeah, because it was in his contract that it would not get spinoffs.
Yeah.
The only way it'd be that SpongeBob would be seen in school or anything would be in boating school. SpongeBob's supposed to be asexual because he's a fucking sponge.
Oh, but they made him gay because LGBT down your throat.
The thing is, I don't mind the LGBTQ.
He's LTGB.
But, like, fucking... That was not right at all.
There was no reason.
I would rather you did done with one of your other fucking Nickelodeon characters. Like, do it with somebody that I don't give a shit about. Fucking somebody from the goddamn Loud House or something. I don't fucking know. Just do it with something like that. Don't do it with SpongeBob, who has a specific fucking... Steven Hillenburg had a specific fucking image for SpongeBob. He was gonna be asexual, which is still fucking something you could put on there and fucking make it like revolutionary. He doesn't just have, like, Nickelodeon, gay and lesbian isn't the only fucking thing. Like, if you said he came out as asexual, fucking great. That would have helped. That would have been fucking Steven Hillenburg's original vision.
Well, can I ask in the first place, why the fuck does a cartoon character need to come out?
I don't know.
Why? It's
Pride
a fucking
Month,
cartoon character.
I don't
Like,
know.
god damn, like, and like, it's shit like this that makes me hate LGBTQ. And I don't mind it. People can do what they want. I'm not like fucking Matthew George sitting here saying that it's wrong and going on tirades about it.
No, it's
I'm
because
just
it's not wrong. It's not wrong. It's
I'm
just
just
like
saying, like, I hate how it's forced into everything. Like
we
how it's
hate how
like
it's portrayed in
yeah.
everything. If it wasn't fucking like if it was there here and there, okay. But it
Mhm.
seems like at this point now, like the past like 2 years, it's been portrayed in every fucking franchise,
Yeah.
movie. It's even gonna be. I'm gonna tell you right now. It's even gonna be portrayed in Stranger Things
Oh my
in
god.
season 3. So
It's just
even that, like,
like I don't
I mean, it's
understand
cool.
why do you have to have SpongeBob as gay? Why do you
I
have to
don't
like in
know.
random games and movies say, "Oh, there's a LGBT there's a this game has LGBTQ representation." I don't
And
care.
the thing is, like, that this hadn't been pushed down like everybody's throats until like fucking 2016, 2017,
Mhm.
because it was being done slowly, like barely any, like around like 2013, 2015, 2014, because Ellie from The Last of Us is lesbian in that game,
Mhm.
and I didn't give a shit about that because that's fine, okay, whatever. Like, but it seems like it's in every bit of media now at this point.
Mhm.
Which is not a bad thing, but I would like it to be at least toned down a little bit. A little bit.
It doesn't have to be in fucking everything.
No,
Like
I feel like some directors think it has to be in everything because if not, they'll get canceled or some shit.
I
That's
mean,
what I feel like.
it's not even just limited to LGBTQ. I'm not gonna go on this too much, but it's like it's the same thing with race stuff because the whole Black Lives Matter stuff.
Oh,
Like it's the same thing of like why a lot of shows like and like I'm not trying to say this in any certain type of way. I'm just saying like it's why a lot of shows like they purposely include like an Asian character or a black character because they want to make sure that they're pandering to all cultures because a lot of
yeah.
like directors and stuff are scared that if they don't include that stuff then they know the people who
Which
are way too serious about that stuff are gonna fucking be in an uproar and they do
they
that so they
will.
avoid the fucking hate
They
basically.
will. Trust me. You want to hear something about Charlie's Angels, the movie that came out in 2019?
Hmm.
The director, who is a woman, blamed men. If men would go and see it, we would actually have money. Fuck you. See, the fact is, I'm gonna say this in a video or something sometime, but that Charlie's Angels movie, you wanna know who the director was?
Hmm.
That director made Pitch Perfect 2 and Movie 43. Do you really think I gave a shit about seeing your fucking movies after you fucking made those fucking bullshit movies?
Yeah, it's just like I hate like when movies and shit like have to have those fucking like forced agendas in it. Like with fucking like movies like the recent Black Christmas remake and fucking Ghostbusters 2016 I think it was. It's like
I
those
haven't
movies
seen Black Christmas. I've only
I
seen
haven't
the
seen it, but I've seen reviews on it, and the whole premise of that Black Christmas is about sorority girls, and the entire thing is that men are the enemy in the movie, and the movie is about them overcoming men and how men are bad, basically, and how like it's dumb, and I hate movies like that have a forced fucking agenda, like oh well the main cast is women and that's like their selling point of it. That should not be your fucking selling point of what you're making. Your selling point of what you're making should be a fucking good movie. The message isn't what you have to fucking put out. You have to put it out there, but the message isn't what you should fucking sell your movie on. You should sell it
no.
as a good movie that includes that message in it, but they don't do it
Honestly,
that way.
you can make good movies without having to fucking do that shit.
Yeah.
Lion King, the original Lion King, was a wonderful movie with a wonderful fucking message, and it didn't have to have all the diversity and shit
Mhm.
and bullshit like that and everything like that. And I mean, uh,
I do support all that stuff.
I do too.
It's just like I hate how it's portrayed because they portray it in a way that it's
Like I was telling
not
Devin.
like hey not like oh this is in this, that's cool, or like oh that's cool, that's getting representation, whatever. It's not like that. It's like hey, look at this, this is in it, did you know this is in it, look, this is in it,
Yeah,
this is what this is
it's
about,
like
hey, this is in this movie, oh this is represented,
it's
this
like
is
I was
represented,
telling.
this is represented, and if this isn't represented, then fuck you, go kill yourself, director. That's how it's portrayed.
Yeah, it's like I was telling Devin. The Batwoman show. Fucking like legit. Like Batwoman was lesbian in the comics, and
Mhm.
nobody gave a shit because it was fine because she still kicked ass in the
Mhm.
comics. But on the CW show, it's legit. Just I'm Batwoman, but really she should just fucking say I'm lesbian because that's all it fucking is, dude.
Mhm.
It's Batwoman. Like it's like fucking 25% Batwoman and 75% fucking lesbian shit. It's legit what it is. And it was so bad that Ruby Rose, I'm gonna tell you right this, it was so bad that the LGBT community fucking said that Ruby Rose shouldn't have been Batwoman because she was bisexual and not lesbian. That's how fucking bad it was. And then Ruby Rose left after one season.
Jesus
That's how
Christ.
fucking bad it fucking was.
It all fucking sucks.
Yeah.
I just wish like the all that shit was portrayed like normally and casually, not being fucking all up in your face and shoved down your throat, because that's what makes people not like it.
No.
And then because they shove it down your throat like that, it makes people not like it. Then when people don't like it for that, then the people who are shoving it down their throat hate on those people because they say those people, oh, if they don't like that we have this and this, they don't take it as we fucking hate when it's shoved down our throat. They take it as, oh well, you diss us, you're upset about it, so obviously that means you don't agree with it,
No.
and oh,
I
you're a
have people in my
racist, you're a
family that are,
sexist, you're a homophobe or whatever the fuck. I don't even
yeah,
know goddamn half the
I have
terms.
people in my family that are in the LGBT community.
Hmm.
And I also have fucking friends that are of different races. So like
Hmm.
it like I'm not saying like I'm not trying to be fucking or we're not trying to be fucking,
Hmm.
like that. But,
It just sucks to see, honestly.
yeah.
But that's just the way the world is now. It's not even just that. It's literally everything has stuff like that. Everything is
Well,
toxic. Everything is fucking sensitive. It really like sucks to be a fan of almost anything nowadays.
yeah.
But
Well, I mean,
oh
do you want if we're talking about Nickelodeon, we should talk about the Nickelodeon fighting game that's coming out.
yeah. So basically,
This is
Austin
gonna
told
be
me
a
about
game.
this.
This is gonna be a game that we're both getting. I'm telling you that.
So from what I understand, I guess this is supposed to be Nickelodeon's version of Cartoon Network Punch Time Explosion, the fighting game Cartoon Network had.
Was that like Smash Bros? Because this
Yeah.
looks more like a Smash Bros. Okay, yeah.
I mean, Cartoon Network Punch Time Explosion had like a story mode that you would fight enemies, but it like the regular like exhibition mode, like it was basically you choose your character, choose the map, and it was basically like Smash Bros. So,
Yeah, this looks like Smash Bros. Kind of a thing.
you know.
It's gonna be called Nickelodeon All Stars and shit.
Yeah, I know people are going to be drawing comparisons to fucking PlayStation All Stars Battle Royale. If anybody remembers that game. Fucking.
I remember that was supposed to have DLC with people. I can't remember who the DLC was. I think it was Crash Bandicoot. It was supposed to be DLC for it, and then it got scrapped.
And fucking. But from what Austin has told me about this Nickelodeon game, at least with who's on it, it's just kind of. It seems like it could be a fun game, so I want to try it out.
I definitely want to buy it.
I hope it's better than Punch Time Explosion. Like, Punch Time Explosion wasn't a bad game. It just could have been better. But
yeah.
I don't know if it's being made by the same people who made Nickelodeon Kart Racers 1 and 2. I don't know. But
I don't know. But they put Nigel Thornberry in this, and I don't think they put Nigel Thornberry in the others.
And anything with Nigel Thornberry is good content. I'll tell you that.
Oh, man. Have you ever watched the Thornberry's Rugrats crossover?
I watched that so many times when I was little. I've
only watched it like once, and I enjoyed it.
It's good. But, yeah, so, I'm not exactly sure when that game comes out. I'm assuming this year.
It's supposed to come out this fall.
Well, hopefully it'll be good. Hopefully that'll be one of the games I'm hyped for, because, I mean, the games that I'm hyped for right now is the Nickelodeon fighting game, Far Cry 6, Sons of the Forest, fucking, I thought there was... I mean, I was kind of hyped for Halo Infinite, but I really don't know now, because it was supposed to be out already, but...
The games I'm hyped for is the Square Enix Guardians of the Galaxy game, this Nickelodeon fighting game, Sons of the Forest, and to an extent, to a fucking small inch, not even inch, probably like fucking molecule of a fucking extent, fucking 2K22.
So for 2K22, I'm not hyped, I'm just more so curious what the fuck it's gonna be like, since they've had so much fucking time to work on it.
I'm just hyped for getting something that's not fucking 2K Battlegrounds again. Like, that's what I'm fucking hyped. Because 2K Battlegrounds was worse than 2K20. I'm fucking saying it. It was awful.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I'm hoping all those games will be good. I'm excited to get them. 2K22, I'm praying that it's good, because we need a good wrestling game right now.
Yeah. We really do.
Fucking, what else do we have to talk about?
Your Taco Bell incident that happened.
So this is gonna be a short thing. So basically, this was like a week ago or so, and I was talking to Austin when I got off work, and I basically got off work at 9 o'clock, and that's when like all the fast food places were open. So I was like, Austin, what do you think I should get to eat? To see what he would say. And he said Taco Bell, and I was like, alright. So I went to Taco Bell, and I was in the drive-thru, and I was just talking to Austin on the phone, waiting, because Taco Bell had a fucking line. So there's this lady in front of me in this black Chevy Silverado truck, and fucking she's ordering, and I'm just sitting there talking to Austin, and I roll my window down because I'm like, oh well, I'm about to be ordering in a second. So then I hear yelling, and I'm like, where the fuck is that coming from? So I poke my head out of the window, and the lady in front of me is fucking screaming at the goddamn drive-thru thing, because apparently, according to this lady, $7 for 3 fucking tacos was just the worst thing in the world, and she just couldn't comprehend. And she was literally like cussing at the person working the drive-thru, saying, this is fucking bullshit, fuck this place, I'm never coming here again, you've lost my business, how the fuck is 3 tacos gonna come to $7 fucking dollars, are you out of your fucking mind? Like, that's what she was saying. And I was sitting there, I'm like, it's fucking goddamn Taco Bell, like, what the fuck, this is something you're gonna choose to be that angry about? Fucking tacos? Goddamn, I got fucking 4 tacos and a drink. Shit came to $13. Yeah, it's expensive, but I'm not gonna sit there. It's not the fucking end of the world. Like, what the fuck? Like,
Well,
goddamn. She was literally
speaking,
fucking screaming and being ignorant. And, like, literally when she got up to the window, like, she fucking snatched the food out of the person's hand and fucking sped off. I don't even think she paid.
god damn. Well, speaking of dumb bitches, Mickey James, you're dead to me.
Oh, yeah. Let's talk about slammiversary.
So, well, I'm gonna talk. Why you get fucking like all this shit set up for that? I'm gonna talk about Mickey James because for fuck's sake, I don't know why you would do this to yourself. Why would you return to Impact? Fucking Impact, Mickey. If you were that low on fucking money, just Nick Aldis is your fucking, like, there you go. That's your fucking bank account. Like,
Mm-hmm.
be a fucking stay-at-home mom if it's this fucking bad. If it's this bad, Mickey, because goddamn, I've lost so much respect for you.
Oh, but she's hardcore country Mickey James again.
No.
She actually, I saw, like, someone posted, like, an interview that she did recently, and she was saying how, like, she wishes that she could have did the hardcore country gimmick in WWE, and she thinks she would have been more successful had she have done it. But she said the reason she went back to the old Mickey James was for everybody's nostalgia, because that's what people knew, and they didn't know she was afraid that they didn't know the hardcore country Mickey James. But she still would have been in the same fucking position. She wouldn't have did any better.
No, she probably wouldn't have.
But so yeah, Mickey James. So there's a lot of returns / debuts at Slammiversary that we were going to talk about, but I'll talk about as the card
Keep in
unfolds
mind,
here.
we did not watch Slammiversary. We were like, no. You're just like, no.
So Slammiversary opened up with, hold on, me still on Impact for the week. Where did this start? Okay, so it opened up with Tennille Dashwood and Caleb versus, oh no, I'm sorry, Tennille Dashwood and Brian Myers versus Matt Cardona and a mystery partner. Well, it turns out that the mystery partner that Matt Cardona chose was his fiancée, Chelsea Green, the hot mess, makes her return to Impact. Now, what I'm curious about with this is that she showed up like a week ago in Ring of Honor and said she's going to be part of the women's tournament that they're having. So she already kind of ruined this return for herself.
So, did they not... So, since she's in Impact, I guess they didn't give her Laurel Van Ness gimmick back?
I guess not. But the thing I'm curious about is when she showed up in Ring of Honor, everybody was saying that she still has a 90-day no-compete clause. But then she wrestled on Impact, so what does that mean?
I don't know. Maybe she broke it? I don't fucking know.
I don't know. But nevertheless, Chelsea Green is back in Impact. Her arm's still hurt because I watched the clip where she came back and they were talking about how she has a cast on her arm because her arm is still hurt, but she's cleared to wrestle. So great job, Impact, letting somebody wrestle when they're not fully healed up. But
oh, wonderful.
and I'm pretty sure Matt Cardona and Chelsea Green won. Oh, and also they did. So there's a lot of stuff going on with Deonna Purrazzo, but I'll talk about it when we get to Deonna Purrazzo. So then they showed a promo thing that says "Long live the Drama King." So from what people are saying, this is like a promo package for Aiden English. Apparently he's going to go to Impact.
That's definitely fucking him because his fucking thing on Twitch is Drama King Matt. That's what his thing on Twitch is.
So the next match they did after that was Chris Sabin versus Moose. And I don't know who won because they didn't post who won, but Moose, the clip they posted here, Moose did a top rope moonsault slam on Chris Sabin. Which is basically, Chris Sabin was on the top rope, Moose grabbed him like he was going to world's strongest slam him, and he basically did a motion to do a fall away slam, but he just did a moonsault, basically.
Well, Moose, stay in Impact. I don't want to see you anywhere else now.
Well, somebody else who is in Impact, I don't know what match this was, but apparently Fallah Bahh was taking on somebody. He also had a mystery partner. So Fallah Bahh's mystery partner turned out to be, drumroll please,
Fuck
no,
your drum.
no way, Jose, no way, Jose. But they can't call him that, so his name is just No Way. So...
No way, I'm watching. No way, I'm watching. There you go.
Yeah. He doesn't have the green dreads anymore. He has black afro now. He dropped the green dreads.
So he went from the afro to the green dreads to back to the afro.
Yep.
Okay.
So they had a match for the tag titles. I'm assuming it was Finn Juice versus the Good Brothers, and the Good Brothers are the new Impact Tag Team Champions. So yeah. So now Kenny Omega and the Good Brothers have fucking pretty much all the Impact titles. Except the X Division.
The Good Brothers are like fucking... like 3 times Impact champions, all fucking ready.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why?
Well, now we can get on to the Deonna Purrazzo stuff, because this is something that kind of made me mad. This was the first thing I saw from Slammiversary. So they booked this as Deonna Purrazzo versus a mystery opponent. This seems to be a running theme with Slammiversary. They had a lot of mystery opponents here. And
they had the same thing. They did the same thing last year, remember?
Yeah.
Because Eric fucking Young and goddamn Heath Miller and fucking Rhino. Actually, no, Rhino was there before. But I'm just trying to think, like, there's a lot of surprises. 1 second.
That thick ass mic cut. But so the thing that made me mad, I'm not really sure how to feel about it, because basically Deonna Purrazzo came out and she didn't have an opponent, and they said that she was gonna have a mystery opponent. So then the mystery opponent turns out to be from, well, I don't even know if she signed with AEW or if she's still signed with NWA. I don't know, but they're all these companies are working together. So the person who was Deonna Purrazzo's mystery opponent at Slammiversary was Thunder Rosa. Now, I don't really know what to think. At first I was kind of mad. I was like, why is she in Impact? But like, AEW does nothing with her. They don't fucking push any of their fucking women. But like, AEW criminally underutilizes Thunder Rosa because she is really fucking good. And so it just kind of makes me mad that like they're not doing shit with Thunder Rosa, and now she's fucking on Impact wrestling Deonna Purrazzo for the women's title. I mean, the Knockouts title, excuse me. So I'm not really sure what to feel. I mean, I'm not saying she'd be better off in Impact, but I mean, she does fucking squat in fucking AEW, doesn't do jack shit except fucking lose to Britt Baker over and over again, and then fucking wrestle on fucking Dark, and then comes to Impact and immediately gets a Knockouts title match. So I don't fucking know. But I don't really know what to feel, because like, it's like, why Impact of all places?
My mom called.
Yes, I was just talking about how
my mom called. She was like, saying,
I was just talking about how Thunder Rosa is in
Thunder
Impact.
Rosa.
Yeah.
I heard Thunder Rosa in there. I don't know if you skipped to another thing afterwards.
No, I was just saying,
yeah,
like,
I'm
not sure what to feel, because like, I was mad at first because I'm like, oh, it's Impact. Why would she go to Impact? But then I'm like, I don't know if she's signed with AEW or if she's still signed with NWA. And then I'm like, well, AEW's not fucking doing nothing with her.
Either way, if she signed to both or whichever she signed to, they all have a working relationship with fucking Impact. So either way.
And I was just saying, like I don't know whether to be mad or not, because it's like, on AEW, they did jack squat with her except make her lose and lose and lose and lose and lose over and over, and then now she just wrestles on fucking Dark, and then fucking I'm pretty sure she lost the NWA championship that she had at one point, and
Yeah, she
now
lost it to Serena Deeb, actually.
But then she fucking like goes to Impact and immediately gets a knockout title match, and I'm like, I don't know how to feel. I mean, she lost again.
Oh no.
But because Deonna Purrazzo retained. But this is where I'm going to talk about, because a lot of people are going for Deonna Purrazzo right now. There's 3 people that are going for her right now. So the first one was fucking Britt Baker, because there's a thing with Britt Baker apparently cornered one of the whoever the fucking GM dude at Impact is, the fucking fat dude with the glasses. I can't remember his fucking name, but according to him, she cornered him and demanded a match with Deonna Purrazzo. And then on top of that, after their match, fucking Matt Cardona was talking about Chelsea Green, and Chelsea Green said that she's going for Deonna Purrazzo and she wants a knockouts title match. And fucking after this match is when Mickie James made her return, because Deonna Purrazzo was celebrating, and then you just heard Hardcore Country start playing, and Mickie James walked out, and fucking Matt Striker and whoever the other commentator is just started getting all fucking wet in their fucking jeans when Mickie James came out, and they're like, oh my god, I can't believe it, oh my god, I have chills.
I mean, Mickie James is a MILF, but fucking, yeah. I mean, you know, I don't know.
Yeah.
So, still fucking sucks now because she's in Impact, but...
Yeah, so Mickie James is back in Impact. So now Chelsea Green, Britt Baker, and Mickie James are all going for Deonna Purrazzo. Okay, well, Slammiversary, they also had a X Division title match, which was an Ultimate X match, which we haven't seen in a while. It was Josh Alexander versus goddamn Chris Bay versus fucking... I'm trying to see here. I see Josh Alexander,
Ace Austin was in it.
Chris Bay. Yeah, there's Ace Austin.
I saw a gif of Trey Miguel as well.
Yeah, Trey Miguel, and I don't know who the fucking other person is. I can't tell. I think it's Rohit Raju, I think. Yeah, it's Rohit Raju.
I like Rohit Raju. Never mind, then he's not a jobber. I like Rohit Raju.
So they had an Ultimate X. They did not post who fucking won that, did they?
I don't know.
And because I see the result from the world title match, I see the result for the women's title match, the tag title match. Okay, so they posted it out of order. Josh Alexander is still X Division champion.
Well, fuck that indie fucking.
Also, if you want to say indie, the clip that they posted on their profile. So Josh Alexander, instead of pulling down the Ultimate X, he was hanging upside down, and then Ace Austin did a back suplex to Chris Bay. Chris Bay got caught in an ankle lock by Josh Alexander hanging upside down, and then Chris Bay put Ace Austin in a sleeper hold, and Ace Austin put Trey Miguel in a headlock while Rohit Raju had Trey Miguel in a sharpshooter. If any of that makes sense to you. That's the spot they had.
Give me a second while I go jump in the Atlantic.
The Atlantic, also known as Austin's bathtub of gamer sweat.
Fuck you.
Austin's gonna cause that fucking tidal wave. I was playing.
Fuck
But fucking, if you're curious about the Knockouts tag titles, which I don't consider real championships either, Rosemary and Jessica Havoc are the new Knockouts tag team champions.
Why is Rosemary and Jessica Havoc?
You got to make this a part of your Decay video.
No, I don't. I'm only covering the original run. I'm not covering this dumbass run. Fucking Mantar. Fuck you.
Black Taurus.
Oh, I thought it was fucking. I thought it was Mantar. I might be thinking of just old WB then. Fuck. There was a guy
Fucking.
in 1994 in WWE
Oh
called
my god.
Mantar.
Oh my god, Impact. So it cost $50 to buy the pay-per-view, right? So Impact
Oh,
posted a thing. They said if you missed it, there's an opportunity to reorder the pay-per-view on their website. You can
yeah, I'm not.
reorder it.
Yeah, no, Impact.
Impact, just put it on your
No.
YouTube channel. Fuck.
Nobody gives a fuck.
They're
Nobody gives a
fucking
fuck. Just put it
goddamn.
on.
So
Nobody wants to
so
pay for this
Impact
shit.
is doing their own version of King of the Ring now. It's gonna be
Why?
it's gonna be exclusively on Impact Plus, and it's gonna be called Impact Homecoming, whereas we will crown an Impact Homecoming king and queen.
I had Impact Plus for like a month. Yeah, in my subscription. It was like when it first started. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get it for all the fucking old pay-per-views. But then it ran like shit. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. No.
Okay, well, from what I see, there's only one more match that we didn't talk about. It looks like Slammiversary didn't have that many matches. So the one match we didn't talk about was Kenny Omega versus Sami Callihan. And
Oh, woo fucking who?
and this
I don't
match
even want
was
to know.
so good that they didn't even post any clips from this match. Uh,
Great. Good.
so in case you're wondering, Kenny Omega retained the Impact title, but after the match,
You fucking
this
did.
was the last return slash debut of the night. After the match, Kenny Omega and the Good Brothers were celebrating, and who walks out from New Japan? The Switchblade Jay White, which I don't even know what title he's holding, but Jay White is now in fucking Impact going after Kenny Omega, and the
Oh,
commentators were like making points about how gonna be like how they all have Bullet Club ties to each other and shit, and
is Jay White still in the Bullet Club?
I don't even know. I don't watch New Japan.
I don't either. Ask Tony.
Oh, I'm sure he probably knows. But yeah, so that was how Slammiversary went off the air with fucking Jay White making his Impact debut.
Uh,
So that
oh,
was
so our
Slammiversary.
last thing, our last thing is a pretty sad situation.
Hmm.
Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff passed away
Hmm.
recently.
Rest in peace. I don't know what the cause of death was though.
I don't know either. All I know is he was supposed to be like him and Hulk versus Hulk Hogan sold like had one of the biggest buys in wrestling history.
Hmm.
He was supposed to be the new Hulk Hogan basically
Yeah.
and shit. And I hope I didn't say anything awful in that WCW roast about him because now I feel bad. So, but rest in peace, Mr. Wonderful. Um, I hope fucking wrestling nowadays doesn't make you roll in your grave.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's really all we got topic wise. I mean, we could edit the Stranger Things in later because we have to now.
Yeah.
And
But I mean, like there wasn't like that much to talk about, to be honest. But the biggest thing was the fucking Brandy Lauren thing, to be honest.
yeah,
Fucking fuck you, Brandy Lauren. But I mean, yeah. So that was the podcast for the week. Like Austin said, the Stranger Things will be edited in, but we're gonna do that later because I have to go to work in like 20 minutes. So,
yeah.
um,
So
thank you guys for watching this episode of the What the Fuck podcast. We will be back next week for episode 13. I have no fucking clue what we're
lucky
talking about.
13.
Lucky 13, and we got nothing to talk about. So, I don't fucking know. I genuinely don't know what we're going to talk about at all.
I don't know either.
Unless somebody else dies, or fucking I mean, God forbid somebody else dies. Or something, or fucking, I mean, because, well, obviously I have Stranger Things, but...
I'll keep browsing Twitter when I'm off and shit.
And I'll browse Instagram as well. But you might also, well, I mean, this is going to come out after the fact, but
Yeah,
at the
the
time
Money
we're
in the Bank
recording
review is
this,
gonna go public, right? It's gonna go public immediately instead of unlisted.
yeah, and fucking, and also at the time of recording this on Monday, well, on this Monday, we may or may not be doing a video about Raw tonight, depending on what happens.
I hope not, man. I just want, I want life to be okay.
But so stay tuned for that if that does happen. I'm not sure, but with that being said, thank you guys for watching this episode. We'll see you all next time. You have anything else you want to say?
Fuck Brandy Lauren and Butch Hartman.
Alright, we'll see you all next time, guys. What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Peace. And fucking fuck you, Brandy Lauren, you fucking money grubbing whore.
Fucking cunt.